Hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing well at home. Now it's time for maths lecture, so let's begin. Today before starting, let us imagine something. Before starting our lecture, let us imagine something. Imagine today is your birthday. How beautiful imagination it is. Today is your birthday. So what you do on your birthday? Yes, tell me what you do on your birthday. Yes, you wake up early and yes, you all are right. You wake up early, you worship God, you go to temple, then you come to school, you celebrate your birthday in school, then you go to your home and then celebrate your birthday with your friends at home. You give a birthday party. So suppose today is your birthday and today in the evening you are going to give party to your friends, and suppose you invited 18 friends. As if suppose you are going to give party to your friend, then your parents have to make all the arrangements. So for making the arrangement, they will ask you how many friends you have invited. They will surely gonna ask you, so you will tell them I have invited my 18 friends. Now they brought 20 chocolates, 20 samosas, 20 cold drinks. But you were wondering that I told 18, I invited 18 friends. But why mama or papa brought 20 things, everything's 20. What they did? They rounded off number 18 to 20. Because why they are making this 18 to 20? Because we cannot tell the exact number of people, how many people will come. Now the question arises, you invited 18, but how many will come? Suppose any of your friend may bring their youngest sibling. Suppose your one or two friends are having youngest children or youngest sibling at home. So they may bring them also. I am using the word may. They may bring. I am not telling they will bring. We are not sure. Suppose all the 18 friends will come, or more than 18 also come. More than 18 may come. So for that situation, we are not me, you or your parent. Nobody can tell the exact number of people, how many people will come. So here we have to do estimation. So what is estimation? Estimation is a guess or judgment about numbers or size, cost, figure of something. Okay, estimation is a judgment or a guess. Here we are guessing 20. We are estimating it. Okay, we are rounding off this 18 to 20. So what is round off? Rounding off means making a number simpler. Simpler like 10, 20, 30 and so on, or like 100, 200, 900, 600. Now see this 10, 20, these are simple, not this 18. So rounding off a number means making a number simpler. But keep in mind, how we will round off? We cannot round off 18 to this 200. We have to keep in mind that we have to keep the value closest that it was. Suppose 18 is our initial value, so we will keep the simpler number as well as the number will be closest to the initial number. So we took this 20 because this 20 is the closest to 18, not that 10 or not the 30. Okay, not 100, 200, 600. So rounding off means making number simpler. 18 was there, so we made the number 20 and we make the value simpler. And Let us take one more example. Suppose there's a marriage function in your house. Suppose there is a marriage function in your house. Now you invited 230 people. You invited 230 people. Now again parents have to make all the arrangement for marriage function. Now let us take a case of sitting arrangement. Okay, let us take example of sitting arrangement. Now for the guest you have to arrange some chairs for guests also. Now the same question arrives, how many chairs for nobody is having 230 chairs in one house, nobody is having, so we have to order the chair. So the question arrives, how many chairs? Again the same question, how many? So we cannot tell the exact number of people who will attend our marriage function. So again we have to do estimation here also, as we had made an estimation in the case of birthday party. Same, again we have to make an estimation about our marriage function also. So we invited 230 people, but all of 200 will come? No, some of them may be having office at that time, some of may are going to school at the same time, some of may just don't want to come. So not all 200 will come. So what we will do? Again we will make an estimation, we will round off this 230 to 200 and we will order 200 chairs. Okay. So this is now again rounding off means making numbers simpler. Here we were rounding off in tens and here we rounded off in hundreds. Huge function, so huge number is there, large number is there. Okay, so we made 230 to 200 because not all 230 will come. We just invited them, not all of them will come. Okay, so we made number simple. So what is rounding off? Rounding off is making a number simpler and keeping its value to the close earlier it was. Okay, and what is estimation? Estimation is a guess or judgment about something. Okay, so this is how, this is where we will use our round off. Round off is estimation we use in daily life. We solve our daily, so many problems of daily life by using round off or estimation. So 18 people, the 18 number we were having initially and we made it 20. So this is the actual number and this is the estimated number. Okay, remember the two terms, this is actual and this is estimated. Understood? Now how to round off. Now we will learn how to round off, rounding off numbers. We understood where to round off and what rounding off is. Okay, now we will learn how to round off. Suppose a number 13 is given. Suppose a number 13 is given. So we have learned number line in chapter 1. All of you are aware of number line? Yes, we have learned the number line in our chapter 1. So this 13 lies between 10 and 20. Now we are going to round off this 13 nearest 10. Nearest 10. Okay, nearest tens place. this 13 is having 3 at 1's place and 10 at 1 at 10's place. So where this 13 belongs to between 10 to 20 or 20 to 13? Yes, 10 to 20. So let us mark this 13 in the number line first. Why we saw the interval 20 to 30? Because we are making number line. And what is number line? Number line, all the numbers, where number leaves on number line. So let us make some houses for all the numbers, and distance between all the houses is same. This thing we have learned in our chapter number 1. So 10, 11, 12, 13. What comes after 13? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. 13 lies between 10 and 20. So we made number line from 10 to 20. So where is 13? Here is 13. Now, what we call, this is the midpoint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers are here and 5 numbers are here. If we put a point here on this number, then we will find 5 number to the left and 5 number to the right. So it means this is our midpoint, and what we call it? What we call this midpoint is halfway mark. We have to put a mark. We have to put a mark. For that we can understand, we have to round this side or we have to round this side. So for making this mark, how we will mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers are. It means this is the midpoint. So we are going to name it halfway mark. Now 13 is left to the halfway mark. It means we will round down. And suppose the number 18 is there. So it is right to the halfway mark. So we will round up. Or we can understand like this also. See, 13 is closer to 10 or 20. This is less distance or this is less distance. Yes, this is less distance, so it means 13 is closer to 10. So we will round this 13 to 10. And suppose 18 is there, so is it less distance or is it less distance? Yes, this is the shortest distance. So what we were telling, what was the definition of rounding off? Rounding off means making a number simpler. Now we are having two simpler number. One is 10 and another is 20. So which one we will choose? We will choose the closest value. So here 20 is close to 18. So we will take 20. And here 10 is close to 13. So we will take 13. Now what if halfway mark number will come? What if 13 will come? 15 will come. So we will round it off to 20. From halfway mark we will go this side, and before halfway mark we will go this side. Before halfway mark we will go to the left, and from including halfway mark we will go to the right. Or whenever we will see number 4 or lesser than number 4, we will round down, and whenever we will see number 5 or greater than 5, we will round up. Okay, whenever we will see number 4 or number lesser than 4, we will round down, and whenever we will see number 5 or number greater than 5, we will round up. Okay, now this is how we can do the round off nearest 10. Now let's see round off nearest hundreds. round off nearest hundreds. Okay. Now suppose a number 142 is given. So hundreds are 100, 200, 300, 400 and so on. Now 142, where it will lie? Will it lie between 200 or 300? No. Then where it will lie? Yes, very good. It will lie between 100 to 20. So again, we will make number line. So now we will mark the numbers on the number line between 100 to 200. So 100, 110, 120 and 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190 and 200. Now first of all, let us, what we will do, first of all we will mark halfway mark. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. We will leave 5 number here and 5 number this side. So this is our halfway mark. So where this 142 lie? Here between 140 and 150. Now why I marked not like this 101, 102? Because we have to represent these two numbers, 100 and 200. So if I am going to mark the numbers like 101, 102, then how I will write this much numbers? So we are making gap of 10 numbers. Here 10 numbers, here also distance of 10 numbers, here also. So this 42 lies between 140 to 150. Okay, so something here our number will come. So this is left to the halfway mark. So we will round off to the 100. So we will make this 142 200. Now suppose this is the number. Now we have to round it off. So how we will round it off? First of all, we will mark the number on the number line. So we mark 119 here. Now see, this 119 is right to the half mark. So we will round it off to 200. Whenever the number will be right to the halfway mark, we will round up, and whenever the number will be left to the halfway mark, we will round it down, and when the number is halfway mark itself, then also we will round it up. Okay, so now 180 number will round up or down? Very good, it will round up. 110 round up or down? Very good, round down. So this is how we can round up and round down. Or another way is also there. Whenever we will see the number 4 or number lesser than 4, we will round down. Or whenever we will see the number 5 or number greater than 5, we will round up. Okay? Or if we are doing it on number line, first of all we will put halfway mark. So whenever the number will left to the halfway mark, we will round down, and whenever the number will be from halfway mark to the right, we will round up. Okay, now I hope you all understood. exercise, exercise 2.3. Exercise 2.3. All of you open your book, page number 38. Exercise 2.3. Page number 38. Question number 1. See, I am not going to write the question, but I will read for you. Ma'am is not writing on the board, it doesn't mean you will not write in the copy. You have to write it in the copy, okay? Now, question 1 is fill in the blanks by rounding off following numbers to the nearest 10. Now, we have seen two kind of rounding off, nearest tens and nearest 100. So, question 1 is asking to round off nearest 10. So, question number 1, part A. They are telling us to round off this 18 to nearest 10. So, tell me where this 18 with two number, between which two number this 18 lies. Yes, very good. 10 and 20. So, we will mark this 10 and 20, we will mark all the numbers between 10 and 20. So 10, what comes after 10 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Now we will find the halfway mark. Our first step is to making the number line. Now our second step is marking halfway mark. So we will leave 5 number here and 5 number there, and we find the halfway mark. So count with me: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We left 5 number here. Now we will leave 5 number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we left 5 number in the right and 5 number in the left. Now this is our halfway mark. Now we will mark the number given. Which number is given? 18. So this is the number given in the question. So we will mark by pointing it. Okay. Now, we will see where the number is lying. The number is lying right to the halfway mark. Number is lying right to the halfway mark. So, whenever number right to the halfway mark, what we do? We round up or we round down? Yes, we round up. So, when we will round up, we will round it to 20. So, when we will round off 18, we will round it up and we will get 20 as, okay. So I hope you got how to round off. Now we will write answer for it. Okay, or this is our answer. This thing we have did for our convenience. What we did, first of all, we made number line, then we mark all the numbers, then we mark halfway mark, then we mark the number, and then we decided whether to round up or round down by seeing this halfway mark. So our answer is 20. When we will round off 18, we will get 20. Okay. Now next number. Next number, part D. What is the number given? 39. So now tell me where 39 lies. We are rounding off nearest 10. So we will write tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and so on. Now tell me where 39 lies. Yes, 39 lies between 30 to 40. So we will write from 30 to 40. Sorry, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40. We mark all the numbers which lies from 30 to 40. Now, we will mark halfway mark. So, we will count 5. First, we will count from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we will count from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we left 5 numbers to the right and we left 5 number to the left. So, this is our halfway mark. Okay. Now, what is number given? 39 is given. So, we will mark 39. So, where this 39 lies? Right to the halfway mark or left to the halfway mark? Very good. It lies right to the halfway mark. So, whenever a number lies right to the halfway mark, what we do? Yes, we round up. So, whenever we will round up 39, we will get 40 as answer. Okay. Now, the last part of the question. See, I am not making number line again and again, but in the copy, you have to make line again and again. Okay, I am not making for the sake of time, but you have to make. Okay. So now what is the number given? The number is 72. Part C, number is 72. Okay, so where 72 belongs? Which two tens? These all are tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Where 72 will come? Yes, 70 will to come here from 70 to 80. So we will start writing from 70. Now 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78 and 79 and 80. Okay. So, first of all, we will mark the halfway mark. We will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number from the left. Now we will leave 5 number from the right. So, this is our halfway mark. Okay, this is our halfway mark. Now, we will mark the number 72. So, where is 72? Here. We will mark this number 72. Now, the number is left to the halfway mark. So, what we will do? We will round down. We will round down to the 70. So, when we will round up 72, we will get 70. Okay. I hope you all understood. Now, you all are able to round off nearest 10. Now, let's see question number 2. Let's see question number 2. What we have to do in question number 2? Fill in the blanks by rounding off the following number to the nearest hundreds. Now, we will round off nearest hundreds. Hundreds means 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 and 900. Okay. So again I am not writing question, but you have to write question in your copy. Part A, which is 165. Again we have to make number line. So where 165 lies? Where? Very good. 165 lies between these two, 100 and 200. So let mark all the numbers there. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190 and 200. We marked all these numbers which are lying between 100 and 200. Now first of all we will put halfway mark. So we will count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 number from the left. Now we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number from the right. So this is our halfway mark. So now, are you getting a pattern? Whenever 5 is there, this is our halfway mark. Whenever we will see 5, this is our halfway mark. Okay. Now we will mark the number 165. So 165 will lie here between 160 to 170. Now, this our number and this half mark. Let's see their position. Our number is right to the half mark. So we will round up to the 200. So our answer is, when we will round off 165, we will get 200. Okay. Now next number 310. Next number is 310. Now think about it, where this 310 will lie. Yes, very good. This 310 will lie between these two, 300 and 400 number. Okay. So 300, yes, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390 and 400. We mark all the numbers. Now, whenever we will see 5, this is our halfway mark. Okay. 310. Where is 310? Yes, here is 310. Now, our number is left to the halfway mark. So, we will round down. 310. We will round it down to 300. Okay. See, this 310 is closer to 300, not 400. Now, the next number is 750. See, 750. Now, think about it. Where the 750 lie? Yes, very good. The 750 lies between 700 and 800. Okay. So start marking 700, 710, 720, 730, 740, 750. See again, number 5 is our half mark. 760, 770, 780, 790 and 800. Now 750. This is our number and this is our half mark also. So what we learn? We learn that whenever number will be left to the half mark, we will round it down, or whenever number will be half mark or right to the half mark, then we will round up. So here number is half mark, so we will round it up. Okay. So this is how we can do round off nearest hundreds. Now we learn what is round off, what is estimation, and now we learn how to do round off. Now in the next lecture we will do some question based on estimated addition. What we were doing, we were just doing addition in the same chapter, in chapter 2. So in next lecture we will do estimated addition. The 750 was actual number and 800 was our estimated number. So when we will add two estimated numbers, we will call that sum, estimated sum. Okay, so see you all in next lecture. Till then, stay home, stay safe and keep practicing. Bye bye students.